This is the architecture and design analysis of NutriSwitch application for Group Alpha. The project follows clean architecture structured into four layers. The presentation layer manages the UI using Swing components, controllers handle user input, and the mediator coordinates screen navigation. The application layer includes facades for feature access, services for logic, DTOs for data transfer, and observers for UI updates. The domain layer defines business rules and uses strategies for flexible behavior. The infrastructure layer handles persistence, database management, and external system integration through repositories and adapters. The three-tier architecture ensures separation of concerns with strict boundaries enforced via dependency injection. Four domain facades, profile, meal log, swap, and visualization encapsulate business logic and simplify access to subsystems. Clean architecture principles guide the system design. Dependencies point inward, layers rely on abstractions, and high-level modules remain independent.
Use six design patterns, and facade pattern is one of them. So facade patterns keep the thing simple. For example, we use the facade pattern in meal logging. You can just focus on the UI and you don't need to edit the database. It just lets you keep the code clean and simplify tasks. So we need data from outside source, such as nutrition data. So to use this source, we use adapter pattern. It lets us like plug like other information to our systems. So we can use different sources. Um, yeah, that's it. Swap page, we use strategy pattern. So it lets you it helps with choosing which strategy to use. We have different strategies like decrease calories, increase protein, and this pattern lets you add strategies without changing the core code. So the project requires us to use different databases. This abstract factor method or factor support method lets us use different database systems without changing the code and makes the switch easy. Page and they are all connected to each other. So, for example, when we change the meal in swap page, it also needs to change the meal information in the meal log page and also in the charts. So this pattern, the pages are all connected and they are all updated. So this is for the UI mostly. In presentation, mediator pattern helps navigation mediator. It coordinates the UI panels like switching from meal logging to swaps without direct panel communication. It reduces the dependencies and it makes it easier to navigate between screens and it makes the updates easier.
The factory and singleton patterns streamline object creation and resource usage. The model view controller pattern keeps presentation and business logic separate. And the data transfer object isolate domain data and supports serialization across layers. We also followed the solid principles across the system. Components have single responsibilities. Code is open for extension but closed for modification. And interchangeable implementations are followed. Interfaces are narrowly scoped, and high-level modules depend on the abstractions. Overall, we try to create NutriSearch application to be modular, maintainable, and extensible. We try to demonstrate strong architectural and design disciplines. Thank you.